Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is CaptainKatarn, and tonight I have a very special stream for you. This is kind of a one-off test, so I don't want you to get all upset and unsubscribe if you don't like it. I'm not feeling great tonight, and I still want to have the stream, so tonight we're going to have it hosted by the Alpaca as well as Lord Baggins. They're going to be kind of showing you their points of view. So if you're watching this on the replay, it's going to be a seamless transition. And if you're watching this live, it's going to take about a second while we cut over. But I'm going to go ahead and stop my stream now, and Alpaca is going to jump right in on the same stream feed, and you're going to see his point of view of the galaxy. So without further ado, here he is. Okay, so I'm off.
And how's it going? I am the Alpaca. I know I'm famous, but we're going to be playing Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons tonight. Thank you, Tim, for passing that off on to me. Right now we're just kind of waiting on the last few people to join in, and then we can get started. Oh no, Dante. We are going to continue. Hopefully not without you.
Okay, so here's the deal. You're gonna you're gonna need to lower your bit rate a good bit because your audio is getting cut off.
Okay.
And you lost connection with me for the server.
Okay, that's fucked.
Okay, so if you're just watching, we're just trying to work out the growing pains here of this, but you're gonna get to see in
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, good. So you're gonna have to redo it because I think you lost connection.
That's better. Yeah, it says the host was lost for me.
Yo, Tim.
Hey.
What's up? He's just restarting.
Okay, I understand. I forgot to tell you Saturday stream night. I was in a stream of a new streamer here, and I explained a little bit about the mod, and I like it. So I will stay on his voice, and I can be on the same time here. It's no problem, I guess. But I see the channel here, I chat, I can read. So just poke me. I'm scared if it starts. Oh, it's online again. I'm sure.
Yeah, Alpaca, what's the deal?
I am in the game. I'm ready to have people start joining in again.
Okay, yeah. I take it. Yeah, okay. If anything is going wrong, just type in chat in Discord chat.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm getting the host is currently processing other hot joiners.
Yeah, Safari is joining right now.
Okay, guys, well, I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'll be interacting with everyone via chat since you can hear me off the Alpaca. And don't be afraid to ask me questions. This is a time when I can actually give you updates on what's going on on the channel and whatnot while they play. I'm not going to be playing tonight. I am not feeling well, so I definitely appreciate your patience. And if you decide to sit this one out, no worries.
I'm ready for more hot joins. Before I accept everyone, let's get G-Man connecting as well, so we can have all 3 people joining in. And are we missing anyone other than Dante, Safari, Baggins, and G-Man? I think that was it.
Let me tell him to join now.
Has my audio quality improved?
It's not cutting out, so that's a up.
Perfect. Yes, I lowered the stream bitrate, so it is running at about 9,000 at the moment.
Okay, that's good enough. I mean, in a couple days when your internet, and that's good. When a couple days when your internet stabilizes, you'll be good to go. Is my mic stuck open?
I think it was.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you were coughing.
Something is going wrong here. I need to try again every time.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, I fucked up. I had the voice mod thing active still.
The language, please.
Yes, father.
Who is the host?
That is me. Right now, we have 2 people that are hot joining in. We're just.
You should wait for every player, and it's logged in, and just one time starting the login process one at the same time. It's much better and much faster if you make it for just a few people multiple times. Okay.
Yes, sir. Was not sure how many people were left, so we're just waiting on that. We should be done synchronizing, so as soon as that's done, I'll let you know, and you can join right in.
And the game shouldn't.
It shouldn't desync because we're just paused right now. We haven't officially started.
And do not unpause it, and then it works without a desync. Hey, what the hell is? No. Try again in a while.
But I'm not wrong. It's the server name Intrepid Dawn.
No,
Yes,
it
it
isn't. It is the same server name.
What is it?
Listen to Baggin, he's done this much longer than I have.
Define the this that you have that you're referring to.
Okay, just I sent you the server number. That should be the right one.
To be honest, I never tried with a server number.
You just hit it into the direct join server ID and just send it off. You to do it.
Okay.
You should be able to hot join in now. the other two have synchronized, so it's just waiting on you. There we go. That being said, is there anyone else that would like to join? Because we are in the hot join request queue.
I'm currently now in waiting for hosting player to accept. It's G-Man here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Nice. It's Beju from the big
The
You
vid
probably want to introduce who G-Man is, by the way.
Alpaca, do you want to do it?
Anyone else?
I will do it. G-Man, correct me if I get anything wrong. But everyone, G-Man is one of the current moderators and developers of the Star Trek New Horizons mod, which we are currently playing with. So any questions, you can direct it towards him.
Okay, I'm G-Man, and I'm one of the lead modders. Yeah, that's correct.
So while we wait, anybody want to give us their plan on galactic domination?
I'm gonna pull a Georgie and be a pacifist.
Don't pull Georgies. I mean, come on, man.
Well, tonight for myself, we will have a unique perspective since we're streaming off of my screen today, and I'll be playing as the Borg. I have been playing the Borg for a while since my poor planet of Tholia was assimilated by the AI after the Georgie mishap of 2018. From there, we are playing as the galactic police, making sure no one takes too much space for themselves and keeping everyone in unity.
It's the biggest empire out here currently. I get very scared when you say that.
Yes, Baggins, resistance is futile.
And I know I spelled that wrong.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't care what you people think.
Oh, okay, good that I can't say something. Futile. That's what it looks like to me.
Resistance is
futile.
resistance is futile.
Usual.
Fuchsia? It's fuchsia. Okay, so we are finally in the game. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. This is the first time that I've been streaming on my computer, so there might be some hiccups, but hopefully we can end the day with some eventful stuff in the stream. Let's get everyone ready. Is everyone ready to start unpausing the game?
I am.
Yeah, worst.
All right, here we go. I'll be increasing it to fast speed to see how well we can do with that. Oh, and I'm already getting notifications here. So the Orion Free States have entered into a non-aggression pact with the Vulcan High Command. So let's give everyone a nice view of the universe as it is. The Borg Empire, or Collective, is sitting about square dab in the middle, situated around Sagittarius A, the center of this galaxy, with a pesky little Breen planet that has been taken over here. We have the United Intrepid Dawn Coalition, which was what was being hosted as a stream for the first few episodes of the season. It was being played by Tim, who has taken a sidestep for this episode. And as far as I thought, Bagans was going to be playing the Coalition, which doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there he is. He's playing as the Tellarites. Then Red November's playing as the Cardassian Union to the south. And we have...
Currently quake in fear.
Yes, yes you should. And we have G-Man playing the Hirogen Hunters. I think that is it, actually. Do we have anyone else here? No.
Dante.
Dante, yes. My bad. Sorry, Dante. Dante is the Klingon Empire. Oh, yeah, right up here. And he's part of the totally friendly Dominion Alliance.
The Alliance
See
of
that?
Idiots, I think.
Yes, Alliance of Idiots. Which, if I'm not mistaken, was, yeah, there it is, still in a war with the Dominion of Lordships. So hopefully that goes well for them. So let's take a look at our home away from home, our unit complex, 01 hub. It's quite glorious. I actually really like the way they've designed this unit complex. Just the detail that's gone into every little nook and cranny. And considering it just takes up an entire solar system, like it uses up every bit of material from a solar system, star, planets, to create this, which is just amazing to think about. But, you know, that is the Borg.
For now.
Ooh, and there we go. The solidity of the cube. Unlock ship type cube. The cube is another simple shape. 12 edges share a single length. Its tessellates infinitely, growing in complexity, as does the collective. The surface area of the cube is much higher than the sphere and less vulnerable than the diamond. Everything combines to make the cube an excellent shape for heavy combat and assimilating and focused vessel, uniting more worlds in Borg solidarity.
I just want to say, you guys are kind of screwed. Once he gets the cube, he's unstoppable.
Oh, I know that already.
Oh, and look at this. We have some new research. Now, I don't have the YouTube channel chat up, so I can't actually see the voting, but I would like to continue that. So if either Baggins or Red could inform me of what the final vote would be, I would love to hear from all of you guys, the viewers, what you'd rather me research. We got here Tetrabanium Nanoweave Hull. That's an increase to our armor defenses, which are always important. We have our high-level structural integrity fields, which gives us increased regenerative armor and adaptive structural integrity field. And then we have a resilient cube, the tactical cube, which takes the cube and just makes it awesome. So please put your votes in.
Baggins, are you going to watch that or should I? Currently, you have 2 for cube and 1 for field. So,
Tactical cube it is. 38 months remaining. May the galaxy quiver in fear. So actually, let's take a look at the cube that we did unlock. Ship designer. We have the cube. Let's get rid of this auto cube and customize it ourselves. Make sure everything is nice, tip-top shape for assimilation, because we have efficiency to deal with here. And 6 fusion reactors is not efficient, so let's change that up. Maybe we go with 12% shield damage. Ooh, let's get 2 of those in there. And increased weapon damage as a whole for the rest, because why not? I think we everything else is just sitting at 6 or less percent, so yeah, full weapon damage is pretty good. It looks like we've got everything else up to date, so we will save that and add that to our current fleets. I'm thinking let's make 2 fleets like that.
Also, by the way, you can have your music on. In fact, you probably should.
Ah, yes. I forget that I usually play without my music on, so let's put that on.
And there's a problem with your audio, but I don't know if we'll be able to solve it this stream. It's apparently everybody else is reverbing, so you might have multiple inputs. I don't know how you do your Discord and where you send it to.
My Discord is sent to my headphones, and my headphones also have my mic.
That's probably the issue. Okay.
So I should do it to what, my speakers?
Probably.
Okay.
And then the speakers gets to your headphones, and then you're fine. But don't worry about it now. Growing Pains, guys, of a brand new, potentially budding streamer. Look, I'm launching careers here tonight on Intrepid Dawn, and while they do that, and I'm not feeling well, so I can't guarantee I can sit here the whole time. I'm currently blasting TIE fighters out of space in Star Wars Galaxies. I'm actually considering doing a completely casual competing stream with them right now.
Why on earth would you do that? You wound me.
It's not that exciting. I mean, I'm just seriously doing duty missions with TIE fighters. But I am watching the chat, and I'm watching this at the same time, so yay.
So Alpaca, if you ever go to war with the Breen, I have a couple of their science ships in my territory, and they have high-level scientists on them. So if you wanted to say kill them, I would not be opposed.
We shall see. We shall see. Can you hear me while I'm talking, like without the push to talk on?
Yes, I don't know if it's me or not, but there's a whole lot of no talking going on right now.
There we go. Just trying to.
I mean,
I'm going to see. I think I might have fixed that reverb. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, Dante, if you can let us know if it's any better, it'd be appreciated. Baggins, talk. If you're gonna be a streamer, you gotta talk.
I'm so glad I'm not streaming.
All right, so I just got my my newest Ascension perk, and I'm going to choose the naval capacity because, as you can tell, we are drastically over our capacity, and we're still not even close to being up to that cap. So, oh well. But thanks to the Borg's excellent economy, we can keep rolling.
All right, it sounds good now.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was a little bit of an issue. I had Discord on a push to talk, but everything from the from the stream wasn't being canceled through my mic. So everything that everyone said was being retransmitted right through my mic when I had my push to talk set off. So, guys, please tell me, how are your empires going? Since the Borg don't really care much for the spy networks, I have no idea how you guys are doing.
I'm not sure I want to tell you. The fact that you may know things about me scares me. But in the interest of, galactic security, I appreciate the fielder system. I got a free level 2 space station from that, and, it's helped my economy greatly. Please don't come back and try to take it.
Oh,
Hi,
oh,
fighters.
I see.
How you
Okay.
going?
I didn't even realize you took that. Okay.
Full power to shields, chop. Oh shit, I'm transmitting. This is me role playing in my X-wing. Don't mind me.
Then you may want to mute yourself.
I will do that. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, put your bets. If the Borg decided to go to war with everybody in the galaxy, who would win? If you bet anything but the Borg, you're wrong. Especially since the Borg have level 3 stations in both of their home planets.
I choose to neither to confirm or deny that accusation.
There's no need. I've been in your places. I can confirm myself. Though I have to admit, I'm always blown away when I see the unicomplexes. There's just something about it that's just so chaotic.
I would say the Borg is anything but chaotic.
Listen, you look like a toddler decided to put Legos together.
Everything in its place and everything has a purpose.
Well,
Speaking of
agree to
which,
disagree on this one, I think.
let's make things a little bit interesting for the viewers today. Normally, I try to stay and keep myself tucked away. I don't want to ruin the game for anyone else, but today's about new things, so let's start ruining games. The Totally Friendly Dominion. Ooh, what just happened?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Baggins seems to have left the Intrepid Dawn Coalition. Yeah, I guess Tim's people are up for themselves.
Son of a bitch. Dude, I have, like, the Enterprise D and you're leaving my coalition? Really?
Alright, well, I think the Totally Friendly Dominion has taken way too long with this war against the Wadi. So that tells me they need a little bit of help. Not sure if they'll like the help I give them, but we shall see.
I think you should wipe them off the face of the galaxy. Take that, John Doe.
Traitor.
There you go. Against that.
Also, guys, because Alpaca's streaming for me tonight, if you were to subscribe and/or super chat, the super chat will show up in the chat itself, but he won't have any notification on his screen. Just FYI.
Yes, so please refer to all your questions or anything for me to either Baggins or Red, and they can relay the information to me. So as we slowly start to take over the Totally Friendly Dominion, I would like any input on who, what, or where I should assimilate next. It is going to be fun tonight.
I think first we need to have a moment of silence for our brother, Fire King. His girlfriend broke up with him today, apparently. So.
The girlfriend that he just got yesterday as well.
Apparently.
So, yeah, well, I mean, that's a record. I had my first ever girlfriend was 13 days long. So, but at that time I was in 8th grade. I hadn't even kissed her. So, I don't think you're missing out. Women are kind of... I don't know how old you are, Fire King, but you'll get over this and you'll be stronger. Grr. You always learn from this. Sometimes the lesson is women are bitches. But I happen to like women, so.
I mean, we'd kind of be dead without them.
I read something about the male Y chromosome actually deteriorating, and that it's very likely within the next like 10 to 20,000 years we may not be able to make males. So
Well, in 10 to 20,000 years, I'll be dead, so whatever.
A new coalition has been formed.
all right, we're going in. We're going in full power. Gotta keep those guys off us. I'm just adding some lively banter here since you guys aren't talking.
Oh.
Part of streaming is that you gotta fill everything with either entertaining moments or entertaining commentary.
Well, I mean, I'm not streaming, so...
Right, this is Tim's streaming school tonight. That's what we're doing. You still there, Apaka?
I am still here and fantastic. How's everyone else?
I'm pretty good. Dealing with some uprisings on EODATs, but you know.
Oh, the Tellarites have now joined with the Cardassian Union to create a super alliance to the south. Should the Borg be wary?
However, I think I'm going to have to leave this alliance because I can't support it navally.
I have a question.
Do you have
Yes,
questions?
Yeah, CaptainKatarn is not in game?
he is
He is
not.
Why?
Tim was not feeling great tonight, so the mods,
Oh,
aka me, Alpaca, and Baggin, have taken over the stream.
Okay.
It is
I'm still-
not,
I'm
and I...
still here, but I may jump up and leave and stuff like that, so I didn't think it was fair to you guys for me to stream a very entertaining stream that I'm not 100% into.
Yeah, nee, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just wondering what has happened.
Yeah, it's very different. I know it's not normal.
Yeah, it's an Intrepid Dawn stream, but without Intrepid Dawn.
I thought that same thing.
I've always wanted this to be a sci-fi alliance of gamers, and I think that would be kind of cool if I'm able to grow my reach enough to support multiple channels with me.
Well, I am gonna try to start Twitch streaming. I was gonna do it tonight, but
Ooh.
I want to play with it some more.
The thing about Twitch and even YouTube is you're starting out is you have to be really good at talking to yourself as if you have 100 people watching.
Oh, I do that with myself already, even when I'm
Okay.
not talking to people. So
I mean, I'm role playing in my X-wing right now while you guys do this, so I'm a little embarrassed that you heard some of my stuff I say to my droids when I think I'm alone. So,
well, you know, what stays in Intrepidon stays in Intrepidon. No one's gonna tell anybody.
So what you're really telling me is it's okay, nobody's watching anyway. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we have another technology to vote for. We have Transwarp Conduit 8 or the Borg Coherent Cutting Beam. I think those would be a little bit better than an astrometrics lab, considering most of the galaxy is now known. So put your votes in for those. Coherent Cutting Beam, which will slow down enemy ships, keep them from retreating, and generally wreak havoc, or a Transwarp Conduit. Maybe we might even get to the Transwarp Gates in this session.
Apologies, Baggin. By the way, I can't be part of the alliance.
Oh, and the cube is still under construction. It's taken a while, but we will have a cube soon, so I will show that on screen as soon as it comes. Can anyone tell me what the vote's in for the training?
3 for the cutting beam. So,
Ooh,
I think that is
all right,
majority.
there we go. Cutting beam it is. And there we go. Tactical cube is done. So we have the, let's say another vote here. We got omnidirectional compound impulse array, increasing the speed we make throughout solar systems. Sublight speed 10%. I think that one's actually going to be a little bit better than that. And then megastructure build cost. Well, we are assimilating at this point, so I don't think we really need megastructures. So I don't know. I think I'm going to pick the sublight speed just because that's the obvious choice. It's the biggest increase. We don't really, and it's a short research time. So we'll vote for the next one, but that one seemed to be pretty obvious. So let's take a look at what's going on here with our totally friendly Dominion that's getting wrecked face. we have 28,000 fleet of probes, pyramids, spheres, diamond going in to take out this space station. So let's watch. And you know what? The red sun is really just adding to this effect. Oh, with all the green. There's the cutting beams going. Oh man.
And because no one else has shamelessly plugged Tim yet, make sure to subscribe and like this video because it helps him out immensely, and I get a pat on the head for it.
Yes, actually, that's very important. I think one thing that we should focus on tonight is getting as many viewers subscribed tonight as possible, as a show of how well we do compared to Tim. Just we can all put it to Tim. We can do that. I think that would be the best case scenario for everyone. It makes us look good, makes Tim feel bad. All in all, wins across the board, in my opinion.
I mean, he hasn't said anything in response, so I'm assuming we can do it.
Yeah, exactly. So viewership, please, let's get it up. Let's get it going. Tell your friends, tell your family.
I'll be right back.
That's fine. And tell your dog if you think it'll help.
Yeah, I'm a huge animal lover. I'm an alpaca, as it stands. Alpaca of Borg, but still an alpaca.
Close enough.
Very close. And, oh man, the Borg are expanding. Let's see. The systems are dropping left, right, and center. Oh, we have a system to assimilate here. Let's see if those Borg drones, there we go, can make it over. Let's assimilate that planet.
I'd also like to point out that you have a Wadi assimilated in control of the entire Borg Empire, so you're fighting your own people.
I have the what? Who?
One of your assimilated Wadi is currently the leader of your empire.
Is he now? Let's see.
Indeed.
Oh, that's the Andorian Empire. Where am I? Maybe.
The species is assimilated.
Oh,
Wadi.
yes, there we go. A Wadi. Yes. Well, I did take over a few systems a while ago, and you know what? They were just such champs, I had to put them in a position of power.
Well, whatever works, you know?
Oh. So this is my cone fleet. It is extremely fast and extremely adept at taking over systems. It's basically just a Zerg rush of cones. They can get in and out of a system really quickly, engage the enemies, and jump to the next system, just quickly capping systems as they go. I usually save those fleets to kind of rush in to get some havoc going, while my larger fleets of slower and stronger vessels come in for the kill afterward, taking the more defensible positions as well as the key systems that require a certain touch, like drones. And it looks like we are going to have to go back and take out a fleet that's trying to take some systems back.
So I notice you have control of the Dupre system. Are you going to assimilate Dupre Prime?
I am.
Okay. Oh, apparently the Orion Free States has been given association status by Intrepid Dawn. So obviously, the alliance is forming.
Ooh, there we go. Nice battle going on.
And G-Man is apparently running to the Intrepid Dawn coalition as well. So normally I would say that little traitorous snake, but considering the Anti-Federation died years ago,
All right, so we got a planet full of some Vorta that we can assimilate. We can watch. This is one thing I actually really like, is that the actual texture of the planet changes when we assimilate it. So once these guys get in to the system, here they come, my drones ready to beam down. Oh, they're actually, are they strong enough to take everything? I forgot to bring my ships over here to actually bombard the planet to help out, but I think they're actually, that they're doing well. Well-ish. Yep, there we go. We've got this one. So if you take note of the planet's actually going to change texture once the planet has become assimilated. It changes over to a class Z. There you go. Another population joins perfection. Definitely a beautiful sight right there.
You say perfection, I say abomination.
Why don't you come over here and tell me that?
I'll pass, but you know,
Yeah.
common saying in the Empire.
All right, we got our new sublight speed. So we got Tibernium nanoweave hull. We have regenerative and adaptive structural integrity field 3. Or we have gas giant miner and advanced gas giant miner. So please cast your votes for those. And then as for the society, I think we're going to have to go with the naval capacity on that one, just because we do need it desperately.
Remember, folks, you won't choose anything if you don't vote.
Okay.
You'll
Sorry?
now have a vote for field and one for nano, I think. Yeah, so one vote for field, one vote for nano.
All right, we got a tie so far. Anyone like care to cast a vote? Get it going off to one or the other?
I say I would vote nano, honestly. Of course, I'm a filthy Cardassian, so you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Borg are currently the biggest threat in the galaxy, correct? And we're all still fighting. So I'd like to hear what you guys think the Cardassian Union should do, kind of in general. Like, should I try to align or should I stay neutral? And hopefully my voice is loud enough for people to actually hear me.
Do we have any extra votes? You said, sorry, Red. You said which one you wanted now?
I said field.
Field, eh? Okay, so the integrity field then wins the vote with that, so we will choose that one.
Well, actually, the nano hull has now 3 or 4 votes.
Oh, okay, so nano weave hull it is. Dominion of Lordships. The subject of one of our enemies has entered into a war against us. Oh, well, good thing we decided to start taking some shots at the totally friendly Dominion, because they seem to have won their war. And now the Andorians have joined the Harmonious Entente up with the Fendamar state. Aha, the cube is ready. Let's take a look at this guy here. Oh yeah. You can just sense the power, the stature from it.
Also, Beiju, I don't know if you're watching, but your Empire's starting to annoy me, man. You and I are going to come to blows in a minute. Actually, on second thought, never mind. So Tim says that you may want to turn up your audio because he can't hear me that well. That may also just be my mic, so.
Oh, there you go. I turned up my audio. Hopefully that helps.
And apparently music is also a problem, but,
Ah,
you know.
yes, music.
I think we also need to be aware that this is a first-time stream, so there's obviously going to be problems.
There we go. Music. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, technically, as the Borg, I'm thinking techno would probably be the more appropriate music for this, but let's just go with the standard Star Trek ensemble. Psychohistory Center, Hydroponics Bay, or Core Sector Systems. Well, we're assimilating everyone at the moment, so Core Sector Systems seems important. Alright, let's focus on this war again. Kind of got a little distracted here. What do we have going on? Okay, this guy needs to upgrade, so he's got to go back. Let's send in our fancy new cube once it upgrades. And we got to assign a leader to this guy. Let's get something with a bit more damage. Fire rate, yeah, why not? Let's do that. See how that works out. 41.1k. That's a decent fleet there. Let's turn down the music a little bit. Started feeling a little loud, but I'm also not used to listening to music as I play, so. The war seems to be going all right for me. It's the one thing I found about the Borg is they have exhaustion, just so much more than any other race, even when they're fighting. And I think that has to do with the fact that the assimilation process, you're not holding planets, you're assimilating them. So they lose those planets, which is not calculated in the way the system works. So you end up getting all this exhaustion, the other person doesn't, and then you can't actually achieve an assimilation for their entire race. Though that might be intended, so the Borg don't become over powerful. Okay, so the Borg cube's been upgraded. So let's go and start making our way. Actually, let's get rid of this little green system here, because it's messing with our green. Our green blob has this little red pimple. Let's just get rid of that, and then we'll move up and start diving into the totally friendly Dominion. I think we'll take this fleet here, and we will start getting into Tholian space. Let's start getting rid of these blobs out here and push back. Dante's probably back there just sweating. He feels the pressure, but he has nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Just hiding, tucked back in there behind the totally friendly Dominion. Regretting his alliance. But soon all of that will be over, and you will no longer know fear. since he will hear the voices of Unity.
You'd be a very scary voice actor, man.
Would it help? I mean, I can do a few voices. I'm not the greatest,
No,
but I can
no
do
need, no need.
like I can do Kermit the Frog. That might make everything a little bit easier to deal with. I mean, there's a lot of dread and assimilation going on. Like Kermit the Frog assimilating everyone.
I think we're good.
It isn't easy being green.
Yeah, I think I prefer the other voice.
I'm a little concerned about Baggins at the moment. He's very, very quiet, which means he's plotting something. And that...
Or his mic's out.
Well, there's that.
I mean, why suspect someone who you're totally not chatting with in another channel? I mean, come on.
Oh, he's in another channel completely?
Oh, no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We are absolutely not having a discussion in another private channel.
Yeah, I
Never.
just realized my mic was off.
Oh, where are you now?
Yep, cause I was asking chat, and then I was going like, wait, why are you guys not hearing me? Cause I heard, I'm like, do Kermit the Frog, and see if chat likes it.
Actually,
So
yeah.
apparently my mic went off.
Well, did chat like it? I mean, did chat like Kermit the Frog?
Marius likes it.
Marius likes it. Well, thank you, Marius. You are far too generous. Everyone else,
stream's
especially
off.
my wife.
Yeah, stream just went off.
And it popped back on.
Interesting.
I'm so confused.
I am too.
It's showing all right on my end, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, it reinitialized. I think it was just a drop from YouTube for a quick second.
Ooh, okay, coherent.
If
cutting
not,
beam.
Kim will pop in and give us an earful. Won't you, bud?
If he hears us.
Yeah, that's true.
So, just to clue everyone in on what I've been doing, is I've been doing some managing of making sure I don't die from the Vidians and increasing my fleet. I'm now sporting an 8K fleet.
I actually got an eye on what the Vidians have in terms of fleet power.
Yeah,
if they come for you, you're dead.
Yeah, that's kind of like, hey, can you like pop in anytime?
I mean, I would, but I can't do it because of my naval capacity. So.
What's your naval capacity?
It's 488.
And how much are you over?
I'm not over it. I'm under it. But when I take it off, like in the Federation we made, I was at 317. That's over 100 less than I need. So.
Well, then let's do a
apologies, but I
defensive
can't do
pack.
it.
What, can you afford influence? Like 0.25 influence each month?
Oh, absolutely. That's not a problem.
Okay, let's do a defensive pack then. That's better.
Galactic diplomacy, guys.
In front of the Borg, nonetheless. We are bold.
The Borg is uninterested in your trivial affairs.
Okay, I just heard Porg, and that made me laugh down the inside so much.
Porg of Borg. There you go. Now that's a crossover event worth seeing.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. The Porg Borg, beware.
So, I'm going to show everyone another lovely feature of the Borg. Now, if you don't feel like assimilating a planet, for example, this planet here, it has only a few people on it. It's not a full planet. It's not really worth me assimilating it just because I'm not going to get a very good resource output on that planet. And it's just another planet that I'm going to have to take care of. So, first contact with the Romulans. Where did they come from? Ah, okay, so they're hiding up there. Anyways, one thing that you can actually do as the Borg is you can scoop planets. If you remember the Star Trek episode where in TNG, where Picard and them go, the Enterprise go to a position just on the border of the neutral zone that had lost contact, and they find this giant crater where the civilization used to be, or the outpost, I believe it was. And there was a back and forth between, is it the Romulans, is it the Federation? And then it turns out that it's neither, and they don't never really find out what it was. Well, that leads into the Borg. And what it is this mega project where you can colony harvest, where you basically send your constructor out and he builds this claw that kind of goes down and grabs a chunk of the planet, taking all forms of technology from it. I think the closest thing we've ever seen outside, or that I've seen, of this technology in use is on Star Trek Online, though it's not officially that. It's the one where the Fari event, where you have that big Borg structure that's landed and you're fighting the Borg off of the Fari's planet. Really fun, definitely worth it. But I'd say that's the closest we've ever actually seen of this happening. So it's very interesting of how the team that built this mod have actually made it work.
Remember, G-Man, if you want to chime in at any time,
Well, he's not currently in voice. I believe he's having some... He explained it. I can't remember what, though.
Yeah, I wasn't listening for that part.
No, I had my thing muted to see if the stream was working.
So as you can see, right down here on the bottom left side of my screen, we have colony harvest on that planet. It's currently at 56%. So that's the construction rate of this colony harvest. And once it's done, it will effectively scoop all that technology off the planet. The planet becomes available for colonization again by anyone. I lose access to the planet because the Borg, as you know, do not colonize. But I gain a nice chunk of technology, which is given to me in research points, Unity, as well as materials. And I take those populations that I've absorbed from that planet and integrate them into one of my unit complexes where I have an open spot. For example, Unit Complex 2 Beta. We have a few holes here that could definitely be filled.
Do we want to do a disclaimer that we're not actually going to take over Tim's channel?
I think we kind of already did that at the beginning.
Well, I know, but we have people coming in now, so...
Okay. We are not taking over Tim's channel. This is not a rebellion. This is merely us stepping in to help out Tim because he's not feeling the greatest.
That, and also this is also a test to see, possibly in the future, to have multiple points of view during the course of a whole stream.
Very true. Another good reason to do this. Any kind of game, if we're doing PlanetSide stream or another Stellaris multiplayer stream or PUBG, we can bounce between each of the people that are playing to give you interesting perspectives without having to spectate if somebody dies or what have you. And it really adds to the experience. So as you can see, the colony has been, or colony destruction. The deconstruction of the colony on Zygote Prime is complete. The structures have been disassembled into their raw materials, while the population has been assimilated and relocated to other habitats. They will be added to our own. Actually, that's also another good point. With this test, it's a great time for all of you watching to give us some feedback. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, which one of us did a better job. Just remember, alpaca. I am the alpaca. Just remember that. And tell us what you'd like to see going forward. Would you like to see more of the alpaca playing various species in Stellaris, or more of Baggins, or more of Red? It's your choice. You guys are going to be able to decide where it goes from here.
Depending on if Tim permits it.
I would like to point out, by the way, I'm not currently streaming, but that's because I'm fiddling around with Twitch, which will give us another medium to more people. Sorry, I did not mean to steal your thunder. I was just notifying.
What thunder? There was no thunder.
Well, not with you here, no.
I am the thunder.
Okay, you and I are going to have to sit down after this and have a nice long discussion about what your thunder is, sir. Normally, I'd follow that up with a, please don't hit me in the head with your fleets, but I'm not totally scared of your fleets right now. Now that I'm finished being savage...
I mean, to be fair, I came in late to this game, so I wasn't
No, I
able
know.
to do what I usually do, which is expand quickly.
No, I'm not saying, I'm not, like, insulting you in that regard. I mean, you've switched from what? You were the Dominion
Wadi.
of Lordships, and then the Tellarites? Weren't you someone else before them?
No, I was the Wadi, changed the name to Dominion of Lordships, and then I changed to the Tellarites.
Okay. So,
You also
And
came
that
in with
all
a bit
happened
of
in three episodes.
Yeah,
you
so...
came in as a bit of a disadvantage as well, because prior
Because
to
I
you
didn't
joining as
just
the Wadi,
start off. Yep.
well, prior to you joining as the Wadi, Tholia, which was what I was playing before we got assimilated, was actually in the process of destroying the Wadi. So they had a huge fleet, been destroyed. I had taken a few planets from them. They were already a little handicapped.
So I don't know if G-Man will hear this, but if he wouldn't mind telling me who else can do, like, the espionage, that would be helpful. Mostly because I want to go destroy whoever keeps ruining my relationships. And yes, I realize the irony. Tim, are you going to try to compete with our stream here? I'd hate to have to come, like, raid you or something.
Tim, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No, let him. I'll just swoop in and take Soul, you know? I don't even know how much his fleet is now.
I would go check, but they closed borders to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, see, I was thinking that a nice ending to this stream tonight would be maybe a
The
possible...
assimilation of Soul.
Yeah, and
I wish.
we'll make it interesting too. We'll send maybe like a single Borg cube to see how Tim's fleet stacks up. So please stay tuned, for Wolf 359 might just be reenacted.
Oh, by the way, question to Baggin and Alpaca. Do you two have any intention of streaming the TT RPG that we're going to do, maybe?
I probably will see if I can do that with Twitch or YouTube to give them possible other outlets to find.
Alpaca, what about you?
I'm open to that, yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it doesn't make it past the first adventure. For Tim, at least.
I ask because I plan on doing that, streaming it on my own, so I wanted to see who else would be somewhat interested in doing it.
You are among friends here.
I love the Cardassians because they get the espionage, but I hate the Cardassians because I've only unlocked 3 ascension trees and I'm already at 128 months for the next one.
Yikes. Well, I'm currently 3/4 of the way done, maybe 2/3. Yeah, 2/3 done my current ascension tree progression, and I'm still at 132 months remaining.
Oh, how much are you making? Like Unity-wise?
19.8.
Oh, never mind then. I'm not going to complain anymore.
Yeah, the Borg don't generate Unity. We take it through assimilation. So anytime a species or a planet is assimilated, we gain a copious amounts of Unity. So we do that leaps and bounds, which is a key thing if you're ever playing the Borg in any of your single-player games, or if you happen to join our multiplayer stream and play as a Borg. Slow growth, but quick expansion with assimilation. Get those planets, scoop them, move away, let the people recolonize, scoop them again. It's a never-ending supply of good Unity for that.
Also, you have 2 spheres and a diamond sitting in Sector 12. I don't know what you're planning on that.
You know, I'm not really fond of you floating around my floating around my space here, keeping an eye on me.
Hey, I'm just going through. I'm just going through, man.
Yeah,
okay?
you know what? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You know what?
Yes.
There you go. You've pushed my hand. You know what?
Oh,
Yeah.
crying in the night, man.
Why did you do this?
Why?
Now you're at war with me and him.
I don't know what's worse.
That's fine.
What's worse is the fact that I'm at war with him.
I don't know what's worse because I'm getting a constant barrage of escape.
Affirmative.
I was gonna. Ooh, there we go. There's my projects have completed. So I was going to save this for the Wolf 359, but since there's no one to really react to that today, I will do it now. So just give me 1 second, and I will start what I was going to do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're getting into the height of the galactic war against the Borg. I can already guarantee you that I'm not going to survive it.
That makes 2 of us.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Let it begin.
Oh, please. I beg of thee, do not do this unto me. It shall hurt my heart. Wait a second, I'm pleading with the Borg. Well, I suppose if the stream ends tonight, well, it's going to end for me if I die, but...
Oh, it's gonna end for me. It's just gonna be Alpaca left. Unless I take control of Tim, which I might. I have been granted access by Tim.
I might go take over the VOD war if I die, but I really hope I don't die. Oh yes, we should probably say a special hello to Tim's wife.
What? Is she watching?
Yeah, is she watching?
Yeah, they're apparently they're watching it on the TV. So hello.
Oh.
Well,
Hey,
hello.
Brittany.
very rare opportunity to be able to speak with the true commander behind the seat.
That is very true.
We all know the women are the true rightful rulers. I'm not a feminist.
Yeah.
No, because feminists nowadays are, oh, yeah.
Okay. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and stop
Yeah,
that.
let's not talk about that. Yeah, that's why I said feminists are, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
not do that
definitely
here.
not tonight.
Let's
Not
not do
tonight,
that
not
here,
here. Yeah, no. So, just to give everyone a little view of what's going on, we have the Borg Collective, played by me. I'm currently at war with the totally friendly Dominion, assimilating their planets. I'm pushing back. But I have decided to kind of reevaluate my current state and maybe, just maybe, fully assimilate both Baggins and Red. They are both the Tellarite Technocracy and the Cardassian Union, respectively. I currently have 4 fleets here. One's heading down to the Tellarites. One is staying up to keep the Tholians at bay. Another one's heading over to the Cardassian Union, and another one happens to be heading to the Cardassian Union.
Alright, I just took a look at the stream and I saw your ships. There's no way I can win. And I don't even mean that in the defeatist way. I mean there's literally no way I can win.
Yeah, no, the only way we would win is if we could get Tim if we could all go into a federation together with Tim. Tim's
Yes,
people.
but Tim's not here, so... For king and country, I suppose. Marius, if I wasn't the responsible, kind person I was, I'd say something very rude and then immediately regret it. But I won't say either of those things. Mostly because I'm scared of Tim.
So just as a notification, everyone watching, this obviously is going to be the last stream of this specific multiplayer series. With Tim's permission, we would love to be able to start again, maybe get some of you guys playing, and continue on with our multiplayer series once a week. It might be hosted by me, it might be hosted by Baggins, or a combination of both, or Tim himself, if he grants us such honor. Maybe, and if you subscribe and you vote, we might even get Brittany to play as the Borg.
That is highly doubtful.
That's gonna be funny. If
Brittany
that ever
of
happens.
Borg. So hashtag Brittany of Borg. Start trending. Let's get that going. And don't forget to subscribe.
Alright,
Yeah, we thought Georgie as the Borg was scary.
Hey Baggin, could you get your fleet to follow mine?
They're kind of meeting up right now at
The
Angel.
5th? Yeah, they're there. My fleet's there waiting.
I'm waiting on the first then.
Okay, I see.
So as we can see, the Cardassian Union has taken a few of my systems. Though they are not needed.
Hey, Red?
Yeah?
Yeah, Alpaca's sending an offensive asset 006, which is 33,000, I believe, after me.
Yeah, I know. I just found them. You know what? When in doubt. If if I'm going out with a bang.
I'm going after the Unicomplex for why not?
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Really wish I could have Ride of the Valkyries playing in the background. No, don't do that. That makes me sad. Don't do that. There's no need to take those systems. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember, this is all fun.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Yes. And if Alpaca mysteriously disappears, assume that I've killed him.
So you guys are heading to the Unicomplex 01.
I mean, maybe.
That's
I figure
fine.
if you can beeline, I can beeline.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Unicomplex 01, by all means, I will have a party waiting there for you. And just so anyone who's watching can see, those are the power of all of my space stations throughout my systems, so just keep that in mind.
Hello, Crow.
Also, just so we know, there is a cube following our fleets.
I know. Again, it comes down to the hull. If I'm going out, I'm going to go out with a bang. Wow, this really is the end. I've lost all my energy production.
Hope you've got stores of it.
Nope. Hey, did you happen to see the offensive asset in the middle of your territory?
Yes, I happened to see that.
Ah, glad to know.
Yeah, that's the one I told you about.
Oh, hey, I got one of those in my systems too, so hey, it all works out, I suppose.
Where is Cardassia Prime? There it is.
Oh, are you seriously? Oh, you.
Yeah, I was fortifying my homeworld the whole time.
I'm thinking of rude words I can't say on stream. Again, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, once this officially ends for Tim, the next multiplayer series that he will be doing is Sins of a Solar Empire with a Star Wars mod. I'm not sure of the name.
Sins of a Galactic Empire, that's the name of the mod.
Okay. Well, I highly encourage you to go play with him and watch. I personally will not be joining him, but that's not such a bad thing, I think.
I've not been able to get mods to work for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, so I might not be joining him as well.
Yes. Are you coming into the system, perhaps? Because I could definitely use a hand.
What, Uni Complex 1?
Yes, and quickly, please.
As soon as my fleets disengage.
Okay, well, it's too late by then. Death before dishonor. Victory.
The valiant
Cardassia.
efforts of Cardassia.
Hey, I mean, it's working. Right up until you warp right into Cardassia Prime.
I mean, it's not the worst.
Well, no, but I'm going to lose my entire fleet in this one combat, so... I regret this war. Again, if I die, I want you to continue the fight in my name.
I don't know what'll happen if you die.
Alright, I would just like to point out that my combat stats are quite impressive for my fleet size, so... And with that, there goes my victory. The decimation of the Cardassian Union is pretty much assured, I think. Oh, are you serious?
What?
You're gonna colony scoop me, aren't you? I never thought you'd stoop so low.
No, I'm not going to colony scoop you.
I see that construction ship, sir.
Yeah. So our offensive is working as planned. I've taken over most of the Tellarite Empire here with little to no resistance. Cardassia Prime is primed to fall very shortly, and I have effectively defended my borders. Note, see how I have this white system or line around these systems here? All of that was expendable. I focused all of my power and fleets into these systems here, minus the ones that I've expanded into through conquest, to ensure that people get a false sense of security when entering Borg space. But what once was shall never be again. Cardassia is ready to be assimilated.
Never.
There it is. Let's watch.
Oh no, oh no.
I would just like to point out that this fleet is also en route.
I'd just like to let you know that I now have an infinite invading hostiles going on now.
Yeah, well. At least it's, you know, invading and not wrecking your fleet.
You guys can see that this is incoming.
If only you knew what I was dealing with.
Buddy, I think we're both dealing with the same stuff here.
No, I'm talking about with the invading hostiles.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
That is so annoying.
Well, I'm gonna fight till the end. Oh, never mind.
You getting the invading hostiles now too?
No, not yet, but
It'll happen.
I'm about to lose all of my energy, so... See, I always thought Tim would be the one to get me. I guess not. Oh my... Oh no.
See, these are the planets that you want to assimilate all of. Because,
Hey Al,
look at all those
guess what?
pops. What?
I've beaten your invasion.
Oh, I didn't realize how much defense you have. Oh, that's alright. Let's just bombard your civilization into
That's fine.
existence.
I got a ground particle cannon, so... Every month you stay up there, I could shoot at you.
Alright, well, Cardassia is being assimilated. Let's take a look at what's happening over with the Tellarite.
How is the war?
Howdy, G-Man.
How is the war running here? It looks Borg are winning. Everyone is
yeah.
pathetic.
Although our war exhaustion is...
It's down. We're dead. As soon as I lose Cardassia, I'm done. Like, I don't even think I could win.
How strong is Alpaca?
Copiously.
He's got more fleet than I ever did sitting above Cardassia Prime, and it's 7 ships?
Okay,
No,
yeah, no,
8.
seriously, I am almost have had it with this invading hostiles. You have
come
no
on.
idea.
Cardassia Minor? Really? Son of a gun.
so it sounds like you didn't destroy. You haven't destroyed any of his fleets.
Well,
No,
when he has 4K or 47K fleet, that's
not Cardassia Prime, please.
Well, you're forcing my hand. You won't let me assimilate it.
Buddy, it's not my fault you didn't bring a big enough gun.
I didn't need a big enough gun. I have a construction worker with me as well.
Look at me having a construction worker. All right,
But to be honest,
Tim?
40k sounds not so big.
Yeah, well, when you only have
But
two
I saw-
11s.
Oh.
All right, hold on.
Here,
Hey,
let's
Baggin.
let's
Baggin, hold on.
let's introduce
hold
G-Man
on.
to one of my fleets here. How about that, guys?
Hey, Baggin. I have an
Yes?
idea. You want to screw over the rest of the galaxy?
oh, are you meaning go into Vidian and
No. No, I mean, I want to make sure that it's okay with you before I do it. We would
What's-
lose.
oh, so you're saying surrender?
Yes.
No, I want to see if he can. I want to see what happens when he goes to Tellar Prime.
Well, he's gonna get me in a minute, and so you won't have a choice. My last-ditch effort to defend Cardassia. That was very last-ditch.
Well, it's almost getting there. It's almost there.
No. Anything but Cardassia Prime. Why?
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna get even better than that. Just give me a minute.
No.
See, folks, one thing I can't do with colonies. So if there's a system that happens to have colonies in it, I can't do this.
I can't believe it.
Welcome to the construction site of Unimatrix 3.
No. You are. Well, Tim, I always thought it'd be you to take me out. I never thought it'd be him. Also, Baggin, you know he's just gonna come colony scoop you, right?
So guys, let's vote here in the chat. We have assimilated Cardassia Prime, and we are in the process of turning Cardassia Prime into Unimatrix 3. We've decimated most of the Tellarites, but we haven't assimilated or scooped any of their planets yet. We've just taken all over their systems. Do you think we should offer them amnesty and settle at status quo? or keep pushing this until it ends. Vote now.
Oh, just so you know, the best around is saying you suck, Alpaca.
Who?
The best around.
Well, that may be so. But I'm having fun. Oh. Oh, okay, we got some invading fleet here. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually.
I should have known that you would come around to bite me in the butt. Oh, hey, your stuff's still here. Never mind, we're going home.
So do we have any takers on votes other than that I suck?
No, no one's voted. I think the votes say end it all. I'm inclined to agree. Baggin, what about
November. Do it.
I can't. You want me to end it?
Do it. Execute end plan Alpha, Gamma, Omega.
Okay. Hey Borg, we surrender.
What?
This is the best possible outcome.
Well, that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, the end of Cardassia and the end of the Tellarites.
Oh, it feels so much better not hearing the we are being invaded. Oh.
Oh well. I feel bad about losing Cardassia, but you know. I think after that war and the fight I put up, that's all I can ask for.
Well, then I guess we're just going to have to attack Sol System to finish the game off. Since the only other person, actually, well, there is Dante playing.
And G-Man.
And G-Man.
War with Dante, and I don't know if you've gone.
No, I declared war on G-Man because he said that 13. Oh! Oh,
so
look at this! I see
so-
that. 51k, eh?
So go ahead and take it all out.
Alright. So we are pushing forward.
G-Man! I'm hurt you didn't try to help us.
I'm running behind his fleet since a year ago. But now he loses fleet, I guess.
Yeah, well.
If the rest of my fleet will try and zoom, but it won't.
This is a turn of events I did not see coming. I did not expect G-Man to have... I mean, mind you, the guy who built the game, I'm pretty sure he should have had a few tricks up his sleeve, so... Let's give a round of applause to G-Man for definitely coming out on top of that one. But will it be enough? That is the question.
Probably not.
Yeah, I was boxed, and so I cannot grow
80k. Ooh.
Where is this?
It's coming into the system right now.
I mean, which system?
Oh,
Toy.
Toy?
Okay.
Toy system.
Okay, cool.
Oh
my gosh. Oh, is that it?
You're fleeing again. That's that's Borg.
I'm not fleeing.
Always I'm fleeing.
I'm moving away just so I can come back.
was about to say, that's not
Make it
80K.
cinematic. Well, that was weird, because it looked like it was 80K coming in. Huh.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he somehow had 80K, I'm gonna be so upset. I am disappointed. Not upset.
Sadly, it was a split fight, and that is, of course, my fault. No.
Nah.
I could win against that one fleet.
Yeah, no, I think for what we did, we put up a pretty good fight.
For the fact that we pretty much had nothing compared to.
But
Alpaca.
I'm sure it's a last game. It's a last day for this MP, so I forced the fight.
We'll be restarting another multiplayer at some point with Tim's approval.
Yeah. Okay. Well played.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I'd like to point out that Tim's fleet is now almost 20K.
Well, our cube is 18K. So that...
I was as you declared me the war, I was building up a fleet, and the question is how many naval cap the Borg have right now at start of the war. More than 600. Alpaca?
Sorry, how much what?
Naval cap.
I had at the start of war 797-ish.
700. Yeah.
Out of like 400.
It's for sure possible win for me. I was on 600. And I was upgrading my fleet to maybe 800, and then if I had 800 naval cap fleet, then I would declare war against the Borg, and I'm sure I would win. But I wasn't ready. The war was too early for me.
Yeah, I think for what we did, that was not a.
But to be honest, I beside to the Borg, I was maybe the most industrial player here. I have an income of I produce before the war 400 minerals per month.
Oh my.
And 100 energy per month with a 30K fleet.
Yeah, I had those numbers right before the war, but I don't know. I screwed up somewhere and I lost it all.
So I surrender.
So have you declared war on Tim already, or?
Oh yeah, I'm at the Sol system now.
Oh, and I appear to have frozen. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I froze for a bit too.
That was because I just I absorbed another whole whack of planets from the
What has happened to?
Oh my gosh!
He was in war with the Lydians and the other ones too. They had.
Whoa! So Tim is surrounded. Tim, are you seeing this? Because if you are, heck of a way to go. Surrounded on all sides.
Single cube in Sol system. And that will be the only thing I send against Sol.
It's the only thing you need.
Well,
can I see?
Oh yeah.
Well, now that you're dead, you can come see the battle.
Oh yeah.
19.
Oh, Andre Blaga is heading up the first fleet in defense of Sol.
Oh, you will. If the techs are
Andre, if you are watching,
you will lost
you.
You will lost the cube for sure. A 20K cube is really weak. Why is it 20K?
No,
it sounds.
I don't think he's not going to lose this. The way Tim set up his weapons, it's all anti-shield, I think.
It's anti-hull, I believe.
Yeah, so he may actually. Wait, anti-hull? Yeah, he'll win.
Actually, it's both.
Yeah, it's equal.
It's anti-shield and hull.
But look now. But look now.
Yeah,
It's
the
dropping
space station. It's
faster.
the space station. It engaged that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh well, that's alright.
You'll lose the cube.
Well, that is quite alright.
I was sure. I talked to Becher. If I would start it with
Cube is
start of
no
the
more.
MP, maybe I could be much stronger than I started on the second or on the third day, and have to grow up the boxed Heroian hunters. But I had I have no idea, maybe 25 habitats. Was really good industrial.
Well, one way or another, the Borg won simply by the fact they had the numbers.
As I saw the Dominion lost a fleet, I saw it in a power map. Oh, they're weak. Okay, Cardassian. Oh, they're also weak. Oh. And I was thinking about a good situation to attack the Dominion or Cardassian.
Yeah,
But I
expected
wasn't ready. I said, I was building up my fleet.
Yeah, no, I expected the Vidians to hop on me as soon as I lost my fleets, but I guess Beiju wasn't here, so the AI didn't work. Not that I'm complaining. I certainly liked the advantage, but
To be honest, I had a little bit, a really small chance to win the battle against that Borg fleet if every of my ship would arrive at the same time in the system, but it didn't.
yeah. Well, one way or another, we are dead, and the Borg have won.
Yeah, it's a fun. We on stream right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
still streaming.
Yeah, I think we're going to
what
stream until
what
the
says the
Borg
people?
is taken.
Yeah, we're gonna stream until Earth is gone, and then once Earth is gone,
Well, Tim was expressing joy that Earth was safe. It is no longer safe. And Peter is expressing surprise at how fast it was.
yeah, that was actually about almost a little short of 2 hours. So
Just a question here to the Borg. How many mineral and energy income you have right now after the
all the surrendering.
Well, I have to create sector limits because right now I have minus 360% influence and energy generation due to being above. I'm 47 planets over my 11 cap at the moment, and 59 stations over my 34. So like I am way overcapped.
This is funny. This is funny because I have more than 20 planets, and you assimilate everyone and have. So yeah, I thought you have more planets.
Well, he scooped a couple of mine. But
Yeah.
How many planets you had?
I had like 10.
With sectors?
Yeah, I didn't have any planets to expand.
That's not many. I was so
No.
absolutely stunned that you don't expanding in the empty space above you.
That's what he was doing
Well,
before the
yeah.
Borg waged war on us for no reason.
Oh! Since 2 weeks, I watched it. Since 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
was trying to wait a little
it's
bit.
not easy. It's not easy with the Borg and the border. Yeah, it's not easy. That's true.
Oh no, that wasn't it at all. I mean, I figured if the Borg were going to attack me, I was going to die, right? But I was so nervous that Tim was going to come and stab me in the back while I was trying to expand. I just focused everything on getting ready to attack him. And we see how that turned out.
I would say every one of you have a save game from this MP from today or last Saturday.
I have a save of it, yes.
I would recommend that you join my empire, that you look what is a good industrial build. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I was planning on going through all of them.
You should look. I was absolutely. I can't understand why. Oh, sorry. Why I'm so strong. I was a really small one. The smallest empire with the a maximum boxed in situation, which every time I hate. All what I could do was spending my time into increase my industry, and I didn't do it good. I just do it. Come on, I was starting the good one on one planet. This was in. I'm not sure. Mechanme or toy? No, I'm not sure. However, I built on every single tile just energy, even what it offers. On another one just minerals, and so I have several planets. Then this was a plan. What I want to change with my planets. I just started with one, and so you get much more efficiency for the modifier. If you have a 20 energy from a planet with 10% bonus modifier, or you have 100 energy with a 10% bonus modifier. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do that, but I realized that the planets I had were so varied that I just had to jack of all trades. But we saw how that turned out. The Cardassians are now dead.
Yeah, just a game. It's not.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's not real life. If this was real life, then
I'm really competitive and try to give my best every time.
Yeah.
This was the reason I joined this match today. I want to bring it to a good end. I talked with Betu that we together attack the Borg, because we saw the Arns, the single one player here with a minimum strength to beat us was the Borg, but he isn't here today, and so.
Yeah. No, I was trying to get Beju to make an alliance with me, and then we were gonna try to make like a big Southern Federation to beat the Borg, but it just didn't work.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we don't like that. He and also me not. We like the freedom without a coalition. Just maybe a defense pact, or maybe a guarantee declarance.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well,
Nothing more. This is the freedom to make what you want, and the maximum income of influence is what we want. It's more to for a perfect game. You need more of every resource, and so you tried the best and the easiest way to make yourself safe with guarantees, what just costs us a minimum in compared to a coalition. A coalition is much expensive, but it can bring you a good defenses. It's okay, but I like the complicated way.
Yeah. No, it is. The defense packs are a little bit overpowered because they do the same thing a coalition does. I don't know.
No, not true.
no, actually, defensive packs are only for the defensive side. If you start an aggressive war, defensive packs will not work. You will be by yourself in that war.
No, I know.
against-
I mean, I usually find that joining a coalition and then trying to declare war is just too much of a hassle,
unless you have other people inside that coalition as well,
Yeah. So.
like actual players. So, anyway, Sol has been taken.
Yep, and already changed, and so is Mars.
That it has.
So, do you think this is a good place to end the stream?
I would say so. Yep.
What is the overall fleet from the Borg? How many fleets you have? This two in Sol or more?
No, there's only 2 in Seoul. I have the other 2 on their way because I wasn't sure what I got. But I have a 25k fleet, a 30k fleet, a 26k fleet, and another 26k fleet.
Yeah, to be honest, this is really okay for the Borg in this size. Yeah, and it was a possible threat for me and Beiji.
Yeah,
and to be honest, the honest threat on this MP, the Dominion was really strong for sure. Yeah, but not strong enough.
not in time at least.
I would say it would definitely have been a very interesting and different game had Georgie continued playing the Borg, because he kept it in check, and with that it allowed the Holy Empire, as played by me, to form that the northern coalition between the Breen, the Klingons, the totally friendly Dominion, the Wadi once I had assimilated or absorbed them, and the Necron Pact. We were very strong at the beginning, and unfortunately everything changed. But that is the nature of the game. You never know what's going to happen until the end, which is why you should check in and join us every day for every stream, because you never know what will happen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah,
it
definitely.
really helps the channel.
Alright, so I'm back. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. This has been a stream experiment with Alpaca and everyone, and I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, my wife was bored to tears because she's like, I don't understand this game. But she was also laughing at the things that you were saying, so it was fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Glad we can entertain you for tonight.
Laughing with you, not at you, but kind of at you. That's how she is.
Oh no, I was laughing at me too.
Oh yeah, no, I was laughing at me the whole time, because I was screwed from the very beginning.
Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And my name is CaptainKatarn, this is Intrepid Dawn. We'll see you in the verse.
Bye!
Bye.